AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station. Good morning, Santa Clarita. I am Janice Murray. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, thanks to Whitening Lightning. Check out their Super Booster Whitening Pen at whiteninglightning.com. This is a very, very special show, and I want to say, first of all, to everyone, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and this is a special thank you show to a very, very special sponsor. Gerard is here with us today, and her staff, and a young lady who is going to be doing my makeup today. I'd like to introduce with Gerard, Monica Swanson. She is with All Dolled Up Beauty Lounge here in Santa Clarita. So this is going to be a special show. We've got some other nonprofits that Jen sponsors coming in as well, but right now I'm going to start getting my makeup done, and I'm going to throw it over to Carl Goldman.
I can't wait to watch that makeup happening there, Janice. KHTS Radio, and Jen, I'm getting distracted here right now with Janice getting the makeup on, but I wanted to say that, first of all, it's been incredible. I've known you since you were here in Santa Clarita, just as one of those normal bodies in Santa Clarita, and watched you develop over the years with the new business. You started out actually working at one of the auto dealers, right?
I did, yeah. I worked for AutoNation for a number of years.
That's right. So I remember when you did that, and then you created Whitening Lightning, and over the last 5, 6, 7 years, watching it explode the way it has been amazing.
It's been an amazing journey, I have to say.
And the thing that's so incredible about it, and this is why I wanted to take a moment, is you're still the same person. You really haven't let the success impact you, but more importantly, you like to do things behind the scenes. And unlike me, where I'm out front in the community and put my face out there, you like to kind of stay behind the scenes, and yet you do so much for the nonprofits.
Well, I've lived in this valley since 1979. I think we've had this discussion. So I grew up here, and, this is my home.
And so it's incredible, and that's why I wanted to just take a moment and pay tribute to you for doing what you do for all the nonprofits in our valley. And this, as you know, is such a unique community because everybody helps everybody else, and it's kind of, I kid around, but it's like Mayberry RFD to some degree, and that can be good and bad. It's gotten me into trouble at times, but being a small community and being so hands-on, it's incredible to see what we do and what businesses do for giving back to our nonprofits. And we have so many nonprofits out here, and you touch many of them.
Yeah, there's so many great nonprofits in this valley, and it's really a privilege to be able to support them in the way that we do, because the company's just been blessed, starting with Whitening Lightning and going into Gerard Cosmetics. They've just been blessed so many more times than I could ever even imagine. So it's so nice to be able to bring some of that back into our community.
Well, during this next hour, we're going to pay tribute to that and some of the work you do, and more importantly, though, we're going to make sure that Janice gets the makeover she desperately needs.
Thank you, Carl.
But I'm going to do my best to sneak out of here right now, Janice, because if I don't, I think Monica's going to be doing some hair implants on me very, very shortly.
No comment on that one. Okay. We all need a little beautifying, right? And Jen, your products are all over the place. You have an A-list of people that utilize your products. Tell our listeners how can they get them, or where can they get them?
Our products are found primarily online at gerardcosmetics.com.
Okay, and that is the Whitening Lightning products as well as the cosmetic line that we're utilizing today, right?
Yes.
And you've got an Instagram account where they can actually see some of your lovely models with your makeup on.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to pick colors, especially for lip products and things like that. We're really known for our lip products, and it's good to have a lot of different photographs and things so you can see people with different skin tones, skin types, and hair colors and stuff wearing the makeup. So yeah, the Instagram is Gerard Cosmetics.
And I love the lip colors. Oh my heaven, I see the post all the time, and I'm going, oh my God, I wouldn't have picked that color, but I like that color. I am really excited to see what Monica is going to do today using some product that has been personally, for me and my skin tone, we will be posting pictures on the KHTS Nonprofit Spotlight Facebook page, on the regular KHTS Facebook page, and we will be tagging All Dolled Up Beauty Lounge and Monica's business and Jen Gerard's business as well. So if you're listening today and you want more information about how to get the products or see some of the new shades and things like that, you'll have access through those media channels. So tell us, let's see, what else can we talk about? How do you pick the colors?
Color inspiration is actually a lot of fun. It's sometimes just going to a store and shopping and picking up things. It might be picking up a shoe or a hat, a scarf, a bottle of nail polish, a bottle of juice. It could be almost anything, but basically you start with that. You start with some sort of color inspiration because you have to be able to communicate to the chemist what you're going for. And because color is so subjective, it's very difficult for them to determine unless you give them some sort of benchmark. So that's kind of where we start, is with a benchmark, and we'll send that off and wait to see what comes back. And sometimes the colors come together really quickly. Sometimes they'll nail it the first round. Sometimes it's 10 or 12 rounds before it's just right. But I usually have a pretty good eye for what I want, and that part of the job is actually super duper fun.
And do you take suggestions, because you've got quite a following, I know, on Instagram for sure. Do you take suggestions from your clients or from people that are looking for a particular type of color palette?
Absolutely. It's crazy. We have almost 900,000 followers on our Gerard Cosmetics Instagram after only a year and a half.
That is amazing.
I don't even know how that happened, but we'll hit 900,000 this week and probably 1 million sometime around New Year's, give or take. So very scary, but yes, and that's, I think, the primary reason why our brand is so popular is because we do listen to people's suggestions. People will come to the company Instagram, they'll come to my personal Instagram, they'll send me Snapchats and say, you need something like this, and it's a great way for us to get inspiration for what people are looking for.
And you've got a special, the holidays are coming up, so you've got a special line for the holidays?
We do. We made some easy gift packs for people. So for people, if you're, say, a man, you're not really sure what to get your lady, it's kind of a mixture of smattering of products, and you can choose a lipstick, a lip gloss, a star powder, that kind of thing. So we've got some bundles for the holidays. We also are doing a Cyber Monday deal that's going to run through tomorrow night, and that's a huge discount. So if anybody's interested, just go to our Instagram at Gerard Cosmetics, and the code will be there. It's a very sizable discount. Good deal.
Nice. That's good to know. And we are... Oh, Jerry is here. I'm trying not to be rude, but she's doing my makeup, so I have to have my eyes closed. I totally missed that. Jerry, do you want to join in?
I do. First,
Please.
I'd like to thank Jen for giving the nonprofits in our community this amazing gift the last couple years. You're truly a gift to the community. And we've got one of the people that you sponsor, I believe on a monthly basis, on the phone, as wants to talk to you and give her thoughts on her gratefulness towards Gerard Cosmetics and Whitening Lightning.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm okay, good. I really wanted to be in there today, but I have to be at a school. I have a little crisis with one of our students, and so you of all people, I think, would understand that I have to be here today, and I'm so very sorry. I had a little something to give to you, but I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of all of the schools in the Valley and all the hundreds of students that we get to see and impact every year, because you are so committed to our community and to the youth project. We get to do what we do for free, and you are so gracious and you are so kind, and every time I come to you to ask you a question, it's yes, how much, when, and please don't ever hesitate. And I can't tell you how much a small nonprofit really appreciates and honors and celebrates you because of your beautiful heart and how much you give back to the youth project and how much I, as an executive director, have been able to benefit from your kindness. So I just wanted you to know it does not go unnoticed, and you do more than monthly donations. You sponsor almost all of my events without even hesitating, and I'm so deeply grateful for you. And I'm so sorry I can't be there. I got called this morning, and I had to go. So
Well, Kim, you're doing an important job in our community. You got to be out there and do it. So I'm sad that I don't get to give you a hug, but excited that you're out helping somebody, which is what you love to do.
Well, I will find you some way today. I do have something. I've been carting it around for you. I will find you. I'll be done shortly. I just didn't want to miss the opportunity to say thank you and to tell you how much you are truly a treasure to the Santa Clarita Valley.
You are the sweetest, Kim, and I love the Youth Project, and I appreciate our friendship so much. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
That was Kim Goldman from SEV Youth Project. Thank you so much for taking the time to call in. And we've got a little note here. Let's see. I cannot read Jerry's writing. I'm going... to bring in another guest. Okay. This is
I thought we were just doing makeup today, so this is a big surprise.
I'm the clueless one here. We've got another surprise for you, Jen. Let's continue doing their makeup, and then we'll see who's going to show up. So somebody's got to tell me when they come to the door. Oh, they are? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Another surprise.
Another surprise. It's Lois Baccio from Child and Family Center. Hi, Lois. Come on in.
Yes.
We'll get you at this mic behind me.
Okay.
Come on.
But before that, I want to see your face.
Gorgeous.
She's so hot. Lois, it's so great to see you.
And you too, Jen.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't miss this.
So tell our listeners how Jen and Whitening Lightning or Jen Gerard Cosmetics is helping Child and Family Center.
Well, of course, it started with Whitening Lightning, but has exploded into this amazing Gerard Cosmetics, fantastic. Well, Jen has, through our contacts with a certain Oriana, who has been a friend of ours since she came to town with our Young Leadership Corps. And one time, Ariana and I were chatting, and she said, I think Jen wants to do some sponsorship. And I was shocked to find out that Jen wanted to come forward and be a naming sponsor for Taste of the Town.
Wow,
her very first time out of the blocks.
That's music to any nonprofit's ears, isn't it? That someone wants. I mean, they come to you and they want to sponsor your organization. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
But that's Jen Gerard.
It is indeed, and she has, of course, continued to support us in so many ways by donating very large items for auctioning off. Always there to support us in 100 ways. And going forward, this coming year, both Whitening Lightning and Gerard Cosmetics are both going to be top sponsors of Taste of the Town.
Yay.
So, yay!
Super excited about that.
Yes, and so are we.
And I'm really excited about the work that you guys do in our community. It's so quiet. It's the kind of work that you don't always see. It doesn't seem flashy because a lot of times the people who you help don't say it publicly. But you're doing amazing work, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah, we aren't able to trot out pictures and video and all kinds of feel-good stories because we're very careful with people's privacy when dealing with emotional health problems and all of the challenges that happen with families.
But that's why families can come to you and trust you.
That's what we hope. We work on that.
Janice, I'm sorry, you're hot. You're totally distracted.
When I walked in, but I can't wait to see. I need a mirror.
No, you were never plain. Trust me.
I need to see it. I'm so excited. Just another part of the amazing work that you do. On the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, we are sponsored by Whitening Lightning, so we highlight that part of your business all the time. But Gerard Cosmetics, I think, is blowing up even bigger, and we need to talk about being able to highlight that on the show as well, maybe for next year.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Again, amazing work that you do here in our community. Do you want to talk about any of the other nonprofits that you touch?
Well, maybe Oriana can do that. She's shaking her head now.
Ariana's in the room?
See, everybody's behind you,
Oriana is the face. Come on,
you
lady,
can't
get on
turn
camera.
around. Well, for those of you who don't know Oriana, John, she's my best friend, and she's a professional volunteer. So finding nonprofits, if you're me, is really easy. Having her for a best friend.
Because she's at all the events for you.
She's at all the events.
Yes,
she's the Duchess, isn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, always, always, always. So, I mean, some of our pet charities in town are, of course, Help the Children. they do. It's so good. It's so amazing work all around the world, and I don't think people even realize
I know
how much they do. And 99 cents of every dollar goes to programs. I think that's unheard of. So, if you give $100 to help the children, it goes a long,
Absolutely.
long way.
Absolutely.
So, so they're definitely one of my favorites. Domestic Violence Center, that's a huge one. We're actually working on something. I don't know, Oriana, shake your head yes or no. Am I allowed to talk about it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
We're working on something with them that's
For
going to
the new
be
year?
that's going to be really amazing to help someone every year start a business.
Wonderful.
So, a recipient of the Domestic Violence Center. So that's going to be really amazing. I'm super excited to get that off and going. We just have so many good charities. You could name them all day long in this.
Well,
valley.
you help us name them all week long because every Monday we're highlighting a new nonprofit by way of Whitening Lightning. So you have literally touched them all. You can honestly say that you have touched them all, and I know that they are grateful to have the opportunity to come on every Monday for an hour and highlight whether they're a new nonprofit in town or whether they've got an event coming up, that they get the opportunity to come on and get that publicity thanks to you and Whitening Lightning. Absolutely want to thank you for that. I know it's a lot. I know there's a lot of nonprofits out there, and people are always coming to you for something, but sponsoring the show, the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, is the way to touch them all. So you can be, feel good about that, and we love the fact that you have chosen us to sponsor this show to be able to do that, to touch them all, because a lot of these nonprofits don't have the dollars, the advertising dollars.
to get their name out
to get
there
their
and
name
what
out
they do.
there. Absolutely. So we appreciate that you have some pet ones, but also that we can touch them all. Justin is telling me we have about 2 minutes. Is there anything else we want to talk about before we go out for our first break?
I'll leave that up to you. Your face is really coming along.
Is it coming along?
Yes.
Oh
I mean,
my
you're
God, I wanna
gorgeous to
say.
begin with, and Monica's so good. She's really an amazing makeup artist. And I just want to say, our line is really meant to be more so that women don't have to work so hard doing makeup. You don't have to be a professional makeup artist to
That would
use
be
it.
me. I'm not.
Honestly, I love makeup, and I'm probably some kind of hoarder. It's pretty bad. I like collecting it, buying
You
it,
can.
playing with it. I hate putting it on. So when I have events and stuff, she comes and takes care of me, and I'll post pictures on Instagram, and people will go nuts, and I'm like, okay, but I don't really look like that, right? That's all Monica. So the makeup is really meant to be for everyday women, to make it easier to use products. The products are a little. They're the kind that are meant so that you can't make as many mistakes.
I love that, because I've never been a big makeup person to put it on. I like wearing it. I love what I look like with it on, but I don't know, I love the smoky eye. How do you achieve that? I don't know, and I can watch all the tutorials, but when I see a picture, I know what I like. So I'm real excited about this. I can't wait. And again, we want to give a little highlight as well to Monica Swanson. She is with All Dolled Up. Her website is alldolledupbeautylounge.com. You can go on there and see her work as well. And we're talking with Jen Gerard Cosmetics and Whitening Lightning. So we're going to post pictures after the show. I don't know I think my engineer is posting some as we've been talking. I hope there's no scary before pictures, but there'll be lots of after pictures. So we're going to let Monica complete, hopefully do more of what she's doing. We're going to take a quick break. We are on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, thanks to Whitening Lightning. If you'd like whiter teeth in 14 days, check them out at whiteninglightning.com. We're going to take that break. We'll come right back with our thank you show to Jen Gerard. We're on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Don't go away.